and
Oh yeah,
all of that stuff. Yeah, it was a really tough year, man. Because going back into the summer when we started getting these voting issues, like we did the hot or not thing, where people vote on their favorite song, and all of a sudden there's an artist with 500,000 votes.
yeah, that was weird. Yeah,
And we're like, yo, you have like 2,000 streams. This is very strange. So yeah, somehow our site security was compromised, and our site would crash, and this was happening for like weeks and weeks, and then the site went down completely. We got someone who said that they could fix it, so then they fixed it. The site goes up for a week, and then the site crashes again, and then they said, then they came back and they fixed it, and then the site crashed again. They're like, oh, well, I fixed this part, but I don't know how to do that part, so you gotta find someone to do that part. So we would go and we got that person, and that person was able to fix that part, but they weren't able to fix the other part the original person fixed.
oh wow,
So it was a lot of that, going back and forth, weeks at a time, months at a time, spending a ton of money for people who were actually just making the site worse.
Yeah.
Because they were trying to fix things they didn't know how to fix.
mm-hmm.
So it was about 4 months basically where the site was almost unusable.
Oh,
4 months that we can't monetize anything on the site, because most of the money comes through advertising. When people get posted on the site, then we offer them advertising options.
mm-hmm.
We don't ask people to pay us to put them on the site.
Mm-hmm.
It's only after they're placed on the site. Say, hey, by the way, if you want, you can take out an ad. So for 4 months, we didn't have a single person do that.
Oh wow.
At the same time, like, I'm getting paid, Steven's getting paid, whatever expenses need to go out to take care of things, that's getting paid.
Mm-hmm.
We did our trip to Florida for the freshman event.
Yeah.
The hotel was paid for, some transportation, food, different things. So all this money's going out, paying for the website, doing all that.
Yeah.
There's none coming in. So all of a sudden, Chad kind of just said, and we were like honest with the numbers when we put out that thing. We spent $6,000 to fix a website that wasn't fixed. We haven't made any money in 4 months, but everyone's still been getting paid. It's going to cost at least another $6,000 to fix the website. Oh yeah, and we're like $17,000 like in the red because of all the money coming out.
Yeah.
And it was just like, hey, Chad was like, I'm not gonna bankrupt my son. He's got a family, he's got kids, he works another job.
Of course, yeah.
He's like, I have to look out. He's got to look out for his family. And it's like, I can't keep pouring all this money into Rapzilla and the problems don't get fixed. If we start a GoFundMe right now, we'll set a goal that would really help us out. And if the people want us here and still want to support us, it'll get paid for. And amazing. We'll be encouraged and we can go forward and celebrate 20 years. If we don't raise the money, that's letting us know, okay, we're not needed here, we're not wanted here. Don't spend another $6,000 to fix the website because no one's going to come to it when it comes back up.
Yeah.
Amazingly, the whole community showed up for us and we raised that money in 48 hours. And our goal was for 15 and we're getting close to 18,000.
Wow.
And it's like, wow. Okay, so not only do you still want us here, but you want us here and extra, and are willing to support and keep us running. And ultimately, I would have been out of one of my jobs. Like literally little more than half of my paycheck month to month is Rapzilla, and that would have been gone. And I've got a family, I've got a wife, I've got kids.
Yep.
So I would have had to find a job. Steven would have had to find a job. Chad would have had to pay off his debt for Rapzilla, and Rapzilla would be done.
Wow.
And there's over 10,000 articles on Rapzilla.
Yeah.
And that's literally 20 years worth of CHH history is chronicled on Rapzilla. And if Rapzilla is gone, that's 20 years of CHH history through interviews, stories, music videos, everything. Gone. Gone. Big chunk of CHH history is just gone. And it's like, this has to be important to somebody, right? And it was important to a lot of people. And that's why we raised the money. And that's what's super encouraging and inspiring about the whole thing.
Oh, yeah. No, definitely. I think the GoFundMe, I think the response, like from the CHH community was pretty big. And, seeing people, anonymous donations of like, $100, $1,000, it was pretty crazy because, yeah, a lot of these artists, you know, they invested it onto using and being involved with Rapzilla in some sort of way at one point in their career, and then to see like the love show up was pretty great. Especially, I saw that comment like you guys blurred out. Somebody said, "Pray you guys don't get the funds."
We had a few of those.
Yeah, no, I see that from time. I see haters come out, but you know, one thing, and it's really it's a lot bigger around CHH. Well, just in general with social media, is that like people only see highlights and snippets for like 30-60 seconds of people's lives, and then, you know, when they see the good parts, you know, they see the good parts or whatever parts they want to put out, and then when they speak on it, they don't know the rest. So it's like whenever I see like because from time in the past, like I would see people kind of like going back and forth with you guys, or just randomly, or whether if you guys or an artist or whatever it is, in any space, like you know, people speak on their situation, and then they probably don't even know, like, you know, the hardships, you know, the money that they have to pour in, the mental strain and all that, and then they kind of just drop off their little comment and they just get to go on with their day, and they don't really, I guess they don't really know that process. But yeah, no, I appreciate you guys like being around, and a lot of the videos I made, I want to be able to make without like you know, you guys and like the resources you had on that website. So no, it was pretty dope to see that, and see, it's like CHH come together and wrap it up for 2022. So that was amazing to see.
It was our Christmas miracle. Like,
yeah, that was
it's like right before midnight.
Oh, really?
We hit the goal, like Christmas Eve into Christmas Day.
Yeah.
11 o'clock, we got it. It was like, yes.
How'd you feel? How'd you guys feel?
Oh man, it was, like I said, we weren't sure.
Mm-hmm.
We weren't sure if we were going to hit the goal, to be honest. We thought, you know, if we did, it was going to take a while. And then it would almost feel like desperate, like, please, for like 3 weeks, we're like, please, somebody send us some money so we can be around.
Yeah.
Like, we didn't even have to do that. Like, made a post, I made a video, and people kept going, and we're looking, and it's like, whoa, we got $1,000 in like 30 minutes. Whoa, you know, we're at $5,000, and it's only been like 3 hours. And then, you know, we're just watching. We're making sure we're thanking everybody as they're coming in.
Yeah.
And one of the most encouraging parts about it too, plenty of artists did donate, but most of the names I did not recognize, and I'd never heard of these people before in my life. And that means that they are just everyday casual readers of Rapzilla. They're an audience, and they would thank us. Hey, I've been reading your website for 20 years. Like, people still read my articles. I thought people don't even read anymore. It's like, you know, we love your work. Thank you for introducing me to all of my favorite artists. And some of these people are giving us like $350. You know, $100. Someone gave us $500, and I never even heard of this person. So this random stranger's just throwing $500 at us just because he appreciates, or she appreciates, what we did. And it's like, wow, like, you don't realize the impact. Like, I equated it to like when an artist puts out a song and they get a DM from a fan, and it's like, yo, your song changed my life, and because you dropped that song, you know, I was able to, you know, go on and do this. Or, oh, I heard this song and, you know, I was able to forgive myself, or, you know, do something like that. And it's just like, wow, like, you don't realize the impact that you're having behind the scenes until you're kind of at the end of your rope, and you need that. You kind of need some of that inspiration to hit you back, and that's basically what happened, because we were frustrated. We're like, yo, this is probably the end. Working in the CHH space takes a big toll out of you. People don't see, like you were saying, people don't see the behind the scenes stuff. They don't see the artist cursing me out through my email or in my DMs because I didn't post their song, or stuff like that. People don't see the hater comments, people saying that, you know, I'm praying that you guys aren't successful, like praying that you lose your job, essentially what they're saying. People don't see that. And that's kind of stuff happens to us every day.